Persona 5 Phantom X has a problem. And no, it's not gacha, balance, or global pacing. It's running out of ways to make palaces feel surprising. Palaces were the soul of the original Persona 5. They were personal, symbolic, unforgettable. Then Atlus kept using them. Spin-offs, side stories, and now Phantom X. A good idea can survive repetition, but it can't survive denial. And Phantom X feels like Atlus finally admitting it. This isn't a game blindly reusing palaces. It's a game arguing with its own mechanic. Atlus knows the joke is old. At some point, repeating a great idea stops being homage and starts feeling like a stand-up comedian recycling the same joke. First time, you laugh. Second time, you recognize it. Third time, you wonder why you're still listening. Phantom X doesn't pretend palaces are new. Instead, it starts bending the rules. Riko and Katayama's story is where things start to shift. The palace ruler isn't evil. That already echoes Futaba's arc in the original Persona 5. But Phantom X goes further. The real villain isn't the ruler. It's someone exploiting them. Suddenly, the palace isn't just a manifestation of distorted desire. It's a contested space. And then Atlus does something unexpected. A palace with two rulers. That's not bigger. That's not louder. That's structurally different. With Phase 3, the experiment gets risky. We're told Akashi needs a change of heart, which means he needs a treasure. But Katayama's palace is already cleared, so where is it? And the answer is, inside the palace. When the game said palace inside a palace, I paused. Not because it was confusing, because I knew Atlus was sweating. Yes, it sounds like Inception, and yes, it's weird. But this isn't escalation for spectacle. It's Atlus stress testing the idea of palaces instead of inflating them. Not another villain, not another dungeon, a recursion. It works, for now. Here's the real issue. If Phantom X keeps stacking palaces inside palaces, innovation becomes another loop. If changing hearts never evolves beyond dungeon logic, repetition wins eventually. Bigger maps won't fix that. More tragic villains won't fix that. The idea itself has to evolve. This is where Phantom X has one massive opportunity. Its story runs parallel to the original Persona 5, and that ending changed the world. If the world changed, then palaces shouldn't exist the same way anymore. Ignoring that would be a huge loss. Using it could redefine what palaces even mean after Persona 5. Phantom X feels like Atlus looking at its most famous idea and asking, how long can this survive? They've opened the door to rethinking palaces. Now they need the courage to walk through it. Because if they don't, no matter how many palaces they build, we've already been here before. So I'm curious what you think. Is Phantom X evolving the idea of palaces, or just finding smarter ways to reuse them? Leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed this kind of analysis, like the video and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.